You're like me, and every time Jay's here, you're shopping, only $5 to ship everything. Okay, do me a favor. If you are just watching with us in the background, I want you to stop whatever you're doing because this necklace is amazing. Imagine you walk into a gallery. It's one of those fancy galleries with special lighting, marble floors. You have to be buzzed in by a security guard. This is the kind of thing that you would see in one of those fancy galleries, but it would have a gold clasp on it, but they would have one. It would be behind the counter. It would be so expensive because you realize what you're looking at is genuine aquamarine. Now I'm gonna pick this up for you, and the reason I wanna do that, I wanna show you in comparison to the back of my hand how large this is. I mean, this is huge. And you think about just buying a single ring in aquamarine and how much, you know, if we took this, first off, that'd be way too big for a ring, but if we took that and made a ring from it, wouldn't you pay more than $94.95? And you are getting bead after bead after bead of not white aquamarine. This is true, unenhanced, real, beautiful blue aquamarine. And we've taken this from $139.90, where it's a huge customer pick, and it actually sold out the last 3 times on air, to $94.90. It's under $20 on your charge card, just in time for the March ladies. Are you back before March or not?
I am gone. In fact, in what, an hour and 50 minutes.
Do you feel like he's counting it down?
You're not going to see me till I'm not really sure. I think either mid or late April is when they got me scheduled to come back.
Wow.
So I'm like a bad dream. I'm going away, but I always come back.
I would say he's off for good behavior, but we know that's not the truth. We know that's not the truth.
That's not going to happen ever. But you know, with this, just like Connie and I work really well together because we've known each other for so long, and she also knows the stories. But you know, Connie knows so much about gemstones. And here's the thing with aqua, right? If you've been shopping with us, it'll be 24 years in October that the Mind Find show has actually been established. But here's the thing, during that whole time until 2018, all you ever saw from me in Aquamarine, if you think about it, were chip strands, right? And the chips they're not a waste product. The chips are actually just small crystals that they're not big enough for them to cut and facet or make cabochons or whatever. They can't do faceted materials. So that's the only thing you can buy in aqua that actually is affordable enough that I could bring it here and feel that I'm giving you a deal or giving you a good value. We were so fortunate when we found this, and these crystals are really big in this material. But this material is actually mined in Northwest China. But that being said, if you go over, it's in a mountain range. If you hike over that mountain, you're in Pakistan. So it's as far northwest as you can get. And even the people, the miners that are there, they don't look, you know, like Chinese. I can't, you know, there's pictures of them. They have almost like a cross between like a Mongolian and like Pakistanis. I mean, it's really funny, you know, because the indigenous people have a very different look to them. But we were just fortunate. We were on a turquoise. We went up to a turquoise mine. We were looking at turquoise at a new deposit that they're now starting to mine finally. And just one of the miners just happened to have a sample of this. We found it.
But did you know immediately it was aqua?
I didn't.
Because I wouldn't have known. I mean, I wouldn't have, usually aqua is not this saturated in color.
Right.
It's
we actually thought it was a blue chalcedony, is what we thought when we first saw it. But then you have to realize this is mined. You talk about, and this is kind of typical of a lot of the deposits I have. These people, literally this village, they walk 20, 25 miles on this trail. We've actually got pictures of the trail that go up. They can only mine it about 6 to 7 months out of the year because the deposit is so high that in most cases, either ground is frozen or it's snowpack. So they can't really get to it. But can you imagine that they go up, they kind of camp out, they mine this all with hand tools, literally picks, pry bars, that's how they're getting it out. There's no way to get equipment up to it, and they basically, tell you the truth, they don't have the equipment. So this is all done by hand, but the reason I think that the quality is so good on this material is this. Think about it, if you're mining something that you need to sell, and you gotta walk with it on your backpack, they don't even have animals there's no horses, no mules, no nothing. would you bring good material or bad material?
Right, you'd bring the best.
They actually cob it all up there, and cobbing is where they take only the selected material, so they knock out, they only take the select crystals. And so I think that that's why the quality is that good. And it's also afforded us the opportunity to make some larger pieces like this and still come in at an affordable price. But this is beyond affordable now.
For aqua.
Yeah, real, genuine, untreated. This is the real deal. It's not color enhanced.
I will leave it available for you.
Beads.
14 millimeter, up to 14 millimeter.
Massive.
And I'm telling you, for all the ladies, this is your birthstone. You should absolutely do it because most of you don't even have a ring in aqua until it's a whole strand. So I'm so excited about that one. I'll leave it out here for you so we can show it to you if it doesn't sell out. Now, everybody's asking about my necklace. Jay, you're gonna flip.